Let's dive into some significant historical events that occurred on June 30th. If you enjoy this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment below. On June 30th, 1882, Charles Guiteau is hanged in Washington, D.C. for assassinating President James A. Garfield. Guiteau, who was upset that Garfield had rejected job requests that he made, shot Garfield on July 2nd, 1881. Garfield succumbed to his wounds on September 19th. On June 30th, 1934, Nazi Germany dictator Adolf Hitler orders the Night of the Long Knives, also known as Operation Hummingbird, a purge of the SA leadership and other political opponents of the Nazis. It is estimated that up to 1,000 Germans were killed. Among those executed is longtime Hitler ally and friend Ernst Röhm, head of the SA, who Nazi propaganda stated was planning a coup. Over 2 days, the SS carried out assassinations and arrests, consolidating Hitler's power. On June 30th, 1940, the Vichy French government sends a message to Free French leader General Charles de Gaulle, who resided in London, telling him to present himself in Toulouse, France, to stand court-martial. He is sentenced to 4 years in prison and fined 100 francs for treason in absentia. His sentence was appealed and he was later sentenced to death. De Gaulle, in exile, continued to rally the French resistance, becoming a symbol of defiance against Nazi oppression, while the Vichy government was becoming more and more collaborationist with their Nazi overlords. In the end, the sentence was symbolic, as the Vichy government had no way to enforce it. 1997. On June 30th, 1997, the ceremony returning Hong Kong to China occurs. The United Kingdom's 99-year lease on the region was ending. Officially, the handover occurred at midnight on July 1st. Hong Kong had been a colony of the British Empire since 1841, well before the 99-year agreement began. 1941. On June 30th, 1941, Luftwaffe ace Werner Mulders shoots down 5 Soviet bombers in a single day, bringing his total number of planes shot down to 82, 2 more than the famous German ace, the Red Baron, shot down in World War I. He would go on to claim 101 victories before his death in a plane crash in November 22nd, 1941, travelling to Germany from the Eastern Front to attend a funeral. 1864. On June 30th, 1864, during the last year of the Civil War, President Abraham Lincoln signs the Yosemite Valley Grant Act, which gave California the Yosemite Valley and the nearby Mariposa Big Tree Grove, quote, upon the express conditions that the premises shall be held for public use, resort, and recreation, end quote. In 1890, Yosemite became the 3rd federally protected national park after Yellowstone and Sequoia. On June 30th, 1953, the first Chevrolet Corvette was produced in Flint, Michigan. The Corvette quickly became an American icon, synonymous with speed and power. Only 300 were built in the first year. On June 30th, 1941, the USSR broke diplomatic relations with Vichy France due to its support for Operation Barbarossa, which started days earlier on June 22nd. The USSR had maintained full diplomatic relations with Vichy France until Vichy supported Operation Barbarossa, the Nazi German invasion of the USSR on this day. Before Barbarossa, the Germans and Nazis were nominal allies, having signed a non-aggression pact in 1939. On June 30th, 1940, the German Wehrmacht occupies the Channel Islands. The occupation would continue until May 9th, 1945. This marked the only time during World War II that German forces occupied British soil. On June 30th, 1936, Margaret Mitchell's novel, Gone with the Wind, is published. The novel became an instant bestseller and won the Pulitzer Prize in 1937. Its popularity led to a film adaptation in 1939. Gone with the Wind would be Mitchell's only book ever published. Thanks for watching. We've explored pivotal moments that unfolded on June 30th. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share and subscribe for more historical insights. We'll be back soon with more fascinating explorations of the past. See you next time.